Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say what you told me about my wife before her.
Gold? What did you tell my husband?
I told him that you are cheating on him. Are you going to deny that?
Hey! Good. So you finally came here to wash your dirty linen. Why are you so selfish? Just because I asked you to give me back the money I lent you 2 years ago. God, 2 years ago. That has made me a bad person. Why are human beings like this?
Bless. You know you can deceive every other person, but not me. You know that quite well.
Daddy, if not for the love and respect I have for you, I would turn this to be apart now. That's the door here.
You don't hear me.
As we don't get
You don't know Jaja.
Don't Kasia.
You think you can play that mind game with me? You play my game here.
I'm that job.
That John, the tiger. Hold on. Gold.
Yes, ma'am.
So you plan. So you actually plan to come and scatter my home. To disorganize my home. Huh? Why would you want to do this because of money?
Whoa.
Why? You would have asked
Homebreaker.
me to help. You would have asked me to help you and beg her to give you more time.
Look at them, single ladies, that's how they behave.
So you believe I'm lying?
No.
My God, I'm not lying. I have evidence.
You're talking what? I have everything. Okay, let go.
A man needs to protect his family, even in the faces of truth and lies.
I'm losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you. It's not good for us. Losing my faith in you.
A man needs to protect his family, even in the faces of truth and lies.
Look at his life. You don't know whom to trust. With so much lies and deceit, oh, you don't even know whom to trust anymore. Know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind, and give your whole trust. But in the end, what have you got? Betrayal of trust and stopping behind. I've never left you behind. I put you first, you put me last. Remember our vow to love. Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you. Don't make me lose my breath, trying to give you life. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong?
You not to allow me to do this today. Today is his birthday and I've ruined it. So what am I going to tell him now when I get back home?
Rosemary, darling, you don't have to be worried about this. Of course. I mean, we can always find a way to getting around all of this.
What have I done wrong? Losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you. It's not good for us. I'm losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you.
If you palpitate, he's going to suspect something went wrong. But when you stand and tell him your car broke down or something, he won't be angry.
You think Mike is a dunce? He just bought that car for me last week. Please come up with something better.
Well, tell him your mom called and you went to see her immediately.
That wouldn't sit well with him too. Something else?
It's not good for us. Losing my faith in you. I'm losing my faith in you.
Why is your face like that? Where's Blossom? What's going on?
She went for school run since the morning, and it's over 3 hours now. She's not yet back.
I have a gift for you.
Thank you.
Have you called her line? Are you sure she's
I
okay?
called and she's not picking up. And I called the school. They said that she left immediately she dropped Ajino.
Are you serious? Maybe she left the phone in her car.
Why must she leave her phone in her car? Why? Today of all day. Why must she leave her phone in the car?
Maybe mechanic. Maybe the car broke down.
Come on, come on. I just got that car last week. Okay?
Are you sure she's okay?
You know what? She must tell me where she went to when she comes back.
Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you. Don't make me lose my breath, trying to
Where on
give you
earth could she
life.
be? Today of all days. No, this is not right.
What have I done wrong?
Michael! Mike! Mike! Michael!
It's calling me.
Don't pick. Don't pick it.
That will be suspicious.
Don't pick it.
I have to. Hello, birthday boy. Happy birthday. I am so sorry. I should have called you since morning. I'm sorry. Yeah, in fact, I am preparing right now to come to your place. Yes, I am. I hope your wife has cooked something delicious for us to eat. What do you mean by you're looking for her? I don't understand.
Since she went to drop Junior in school, I've not seen her, and she has not been picking her calls.
Are you sure she's alright? Oh my god. Okay, just take it easy, alright? I will be at your house right now. I'm already close, yeah. Just take it easy. I just hope she's fine. Just take it easy, okay? Alright.
Oh, we have to leave now.
No. I will go first. Yes, I'll have to go first.
Why do you have to go first?
Because we don't want to raise any suspicions. Yeah. He called me, I answered. He called you, you didn't answer. So just relax. Trust me.
Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you.
I am just trying to calm myself. I'm trying not to get angry at this moment. I'm just trying to control myself.
Mike, take it easy. Take it easy. Maybe we should go out there and look for her.
Where? Where do I go and look for her? Where?
Are you sure this is a good idea you going first?
It is. Trust me. I never disappoint. Okay, so.
Okay, but you have not told me what to tell you. What do I say when I get back?
You have flat tire.
Flat tire?
You don't even know whom to trust anymore. Oh yeah. You don't even know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind, and give your whole trust. But in the end, what have you got? Look at his life. So much lies and deceit. Look so much lies and deceit. And deceit. Look so much lies and deceit. You don't know whom to trust. You don't know whom to trust. Yeah. You don't know whom to trust. Yeah.
She back? I've not seen her. I have not.
Hey,
Where have you been?
my mom called and I had to see her immediately. Where's your friend?
I don't know. I don't know where she is. She's not even taking her calls. Probably she's in trouble.
She's not in any trouble. Do you understand? If not for my son, I would have pushed her out of this house once she's back.
No, don't say that now. Huh? When Butu, just calm down, please. We're talking about your wife, your watermelon. No, bro. Butu, just calm down, okay? Please. You're not sounding like, this don't like you now. We're talking about your wife, your watermelon. Please, today's your happy day and don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for you, don't spoil it for us. Please, just calm down. Please. It's not enough reason for you to say you want to send her away now. It's not now.
Anyway, I think that's what I should do. Yes.
Just calm down.
Where have you been since yesterday?
I knew it that you have started accusing me of cheating. Look, your friend is missing. That should be your priority right now.
Obi, is it this thing that you are doing? Is it this thing that you are doing and you are enjoying? One day, I got cast. And I will remind you of today. Yes.
Look, if you want me to leave this place, I can leave this place for you. So that this whole compound can contain you and your nagging.
Oh, you called me a nag?
Mike!
No, you called me a
Mike!
nag!
You don't even know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind, and give your whole trust. But in the end, what have you got? Betrayal of trust, and stopping behind. I've never left you behind. I put you first, you put me last. Remember our vow to love and to hold. How could you leave me to roast in the cold? I thought you were my lover. Is it fair? Look at this life.
you okay? Where have you been? What is it? Are you fine? Are you fine? What is happening? Where have you been?
Help me thank this God. Help me praise this God. Raise your hand up. Praise this God for me.
What is it? What
praise
happened?
This God for me.
Thank God. But what is it?
Hey, I cannot even explain what happened today.
What happened? Talk to me.
I was driving past a school. Next thing, one of the people ran into my car.
Oh my God!
Pepper. See the boy on the floor.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. I was almost lynched if not for the police.
Oh God! Hey, this is terrible. So, where is the child?
Hospital.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I have been in the hospital since morning with this child.
Oh God.
Is this not the handwork of the devil?
It is though. It is though.
The boy entered into coma.
Hey!
But trust my God. My God came through for me. My God proved himself today for me. Under 30 minutes, the boy came out of coma.
Hey! Praise God, though.
What would I have done? What would I have said?
Then, this is serious.
Are you telling me?
It's a serious one.
Are you telling me?
Just thank God he is alive.
I thank this God.
Hey! Babe, your husband is angry. Yes. He has been calling all to no avail. But no, he's right. Today is his day.
I don't know where my phone is. I don't know. People gathered. I don't even throw my phone inside the car or in my handbag. I don't know where my phone is. I'm not even seeing it.
Just go inside and see him. The phone is dead.
What have I done? Losing my faith in you.
I do not understand women these days. I don't understand them. But just Hey.
Losing my faith.
What did that?
Blows on. Oh, why man? Oh, where have you been? You got all of us worried.
She had an accident. Yes. She hit a little schoolboy and she has been in the hospital all day. So let's just forgive her and continue.
Even at that, the first person you should have called is your husband. Imeto Royal, you didn't do this one well at all.
Obi, did you hear her? Did you hear her?
I said she had an accident. So please, no time is too late to say.
I know you would support her.
So let's do it.
I know you would support her. Women supporting women.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Mike, the deed is done. Please, Mike.
Let me ask you something. When such thing happens, who is the first person that's supposed to come to your mind?
Daddy is you.
Olacham daddy. Mekweni hane melody daddy ko bidiamo. Mba.
Daddy, I am sorry. I'm sorry I almost ruined your birthday. Onnam.
Please, forgive her. Forgive her.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
Like I said, no time is too late to celebrate. So let's go ahead and do that.
Let me just rush and have my shower. I'll be back.
How can you say a thing like that now? That's how you... Please come to this place.
You just again
Come to this place. Come here.
stop saying ingredients in your nachacho. You see what I'm talking about? What do you want to go and watch?
Okay, let's go.
So, okay, let's go ahead. Okay.
For us, losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you. What am I gonna do?
Can we talk?
What if I done wrong?
Can we talk?
You don't believe me? So if I was killed, I mean if I had actually died in the process of that accident, this is how you would still be angry with me even in death?
I don't want us to talk about what happened today. I want us to talk about our status. Alright?
Daddy, we can have our wedding done in the court.
I want to come and marry you properly. I want to come and do the wedding properly. I want to come and see your people and pay your bride price. Do the property, do the marriage right well, so you can become my wife. We've been living like this for 6 years without a proper wedding. Doesn't it bother you?
It bothers me, oh. It bothers me. But the thing is, I don't want what killed my parents to kill me.
There you go again. This is the exact thing you said 4 years ago when I talked about this wedding. And you're still saying it. Who is going to kill you if we get married? Who?
My village people. They are very wicked and evil. I don't even want them to know that I am married.
Okay, what of your auntie? We can actually talk to her to organize. Let her organize 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading persons that she can trust, so we can do the normal thing. So I can marry you well, and you become my wife. The way we are living is not right in the sight of God, you know.
Okay. I will talk to my aunt.
I am serious.
It's okay. I've heard. I will talk to my aunt.
Daddy!
My boy, how are you?
Fine, Daddy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Daddy! Daddy, I want to play with you.
Every time you want to play, you love playing. Have you done your homework?
Of course, Dad. I'm done with my homework. Remember, I'm very smart and fast in writing.
Okay, you go in there, wait for me, I'm coming.
Okay, Daddy. And Mom.
Go. You know, go in there, wait for me.
How do you sleep at night? Does it burden your heart as it should?
Abigail, what is going on? Why are you kneeling down? What's going on?
Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, please, before you say anything, please, I want you to stand up.
No, please.
You must stand up.
Please, I want you to listen to me first.
What is it?
I have wronged you. I want to say I'm very sorry. I want to apologize.
Abigail, you've not done anything to me.
I have done something wrong.
I can't remember you wronging me in any way.
Yes, I have done something wrong. I lied to you. I am not Blossom real auntie. I am a secondary school teacher. I lied to you. She asked me to help her. Please forgive me.
Why? Why must you do something like that?
I'm sorry. We lied to you that her parents are dead, but her mom is still alive. Please forgive me.
Where can I find her mother?
I don't know.
Do you know their village?
Yes, I know.
For real? Can you take me to their village?
Yes, I know, but her community, I can direct you. Her community village.
Okay, but you know their village, right?
Yes, she's from Uzi, while her family surname is Amechi.
Amechi?
Yes.
Yeah, Amechi. Is it Amechi or Amechi now or something?
Yes.
Oh. Please stand up, please.
Thank you. Are we forgiving you?
Yes, please stand up.
God bless you.
You don't even know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart. And give your whole mind. And give your whole trust. But in the end, what have you got? Betrayal of trust. And stopping behind. I've never left you behind. I put you first, you put me last. Remember our vow to love and to hold.
Good day, sir.
Good afternoon, my son.
Sir, please, I'm looking for Amechina's family.
Amechina's family? If I may ask, who are you looking for particularly?
Blossom's mother.
And who are you and where are you from?
Sir, actually my name is Mike. I live in the city, but I'm from Achina.
Okay, Achina village. Good. Okay, Blossom's mother is very close here. You see that pantry you're seeing?
Yes.
Immediately after that pantry, one black gate by the right there.
Okay.
That is her house.
Oh, okay.
Look at this trust
Okay, thank you, sir. God bless you.
I was gonna make you my wife. Look at this life. Look at this life. You don't know whom to trust. You don't know whom to trust, yeah.
This must be the young man that's living with Blossom in the city. And he doesn't know her full story. I wish them well.
Look at his life. How do you sleep at night? Does it bother your heart as it should? How do you sleep at night? Does it burden your heart as it should? Oh yeah. Tell me, how do you feel? Does it burden your heart? Can be no betrayal without some trust. There can be no heartbreak without love. So don't be fooled, thinking you're smarter. Nobody knows it all.
And his body home?
Imagine how beautiful you could look.
On a good day.
Imagine life with all the things you do. So you think you're smart, playing the games you play.
Are you looking for someone?
Your heart every day.
Are you looking for someone?
I guess you're Blossom's mother. Right?
Where did you see her? Has anything happened to my child?
No. She's fine, ma. She's fine.
Are you the man she has been living with?
Oh, yes, ma.
Yeah. Sit down.
I don't need to panic. She's safe and sound.
How can you be living with a woman you know nothing about? Eh? Tell me. I have not set my eyes on Blossom for a very long time. And I heard she had a son. Nobody told me.
Mama, you're right. I've been wanting to come, but she said... Mama, she said I should wait a little longer.
You should wait a little longer. See, when you are old, before you do the thing that is right. Okay?
Mama, that is not it. It's not what you think.
Ha! Okay. I think I want to set my eyes on her first. And my grandchild.
You will see them.
When?
See them very soon.
Imagine how beautiful you could look.
So, I've been living with a liar.
Imagine life with all the things you do. So you think you're smart, playing the games you play. You should bother your heart every day. Oh. You should trouble your mind every night. So you think it's fine, lying every day to the one who truly cares. How do you sleep at night? Does it bother your heart as it should? How do you sleep at night? Does it burden your heart as it should? Oh yeah. Tell me, how do you feel? Does it burden your heart?
Why did you lie to me?
Why did I lie to you about what?
Auntie Abigail was here. And she told me everything. Every single thing. Why must you keep the secret from me all these years? Why?
Oh. So when Abigail came to lie to you simply because I refused lending her some money again?
So you think
there you go again.
Lying every day.
You're from Uzozie. And your son name is Ajino. You lied to me that your parents are dead. Meanwhile, your mother is still alive.
Oh my God! Abigail is so wicked. Is this how she wants to pay me back after everything I did for her?
Hey. If you lie to me again, I'm going to give you a dirty slap. Are you mad? What's your problem? What do you take me for? Huh? You the crazy?
Please, don't shout at me. Don't you dare shout at me. Why are you shouting? Someone came out to lie to you and you try to believe her over your own wife. Why?
So you think it's fine, lying every day.
Just go in there, pack your things and leave my house.
To the one who truly cares.
Really?
How do you sleep at night?
Okay. I will go. But guess what? You will come back begging.
Listen. Why do you have to do this to your own mother? Tell me why. Why? Listen, why?
And what do you have to say now?
Don't tell me lies when you are the truth I seek.
Honey.
Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you.
Please, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, honey. I did it for your own good. I didn't want them to kill you in the village the way they killed the other man that came to marry me. I did it to protect you. I'm sorry. Please.
It's not good for us, losing my faith.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry too. But I have to go in there. Pick your bag and leave my house. I've already packed the bag for you. So go in there. Leave!
Don't make me lose my breath, trying to give you life.
Honey.
What have I done wrong?
Honey, please.
What have I done wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm very, very sorry. You know that you are my life. You are everything to me. You are my world. Without you, there is no me.
What have I done?
You are the air I breathe in. If you leave me, I will suffocate. If you leave me, I will die. Honey, please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to hang myself if you leave me. I'll commit murder.
It's not good for us, losing my faith in you. Losing my faith in you. What am I gonna do? What have I done wrong?
They said by Christmas it will be coming. So take this one. Biko.
I don't want to be part of this. I don't need it. Mama Blossom, what your daughter did is abominable. I look up abomination. How can she be living with a man that have not paid her bride price? If it was then, when some men were still in this family. Men that were fanatic in our tradition. They will flog her 12 strokes of the cane before she will be able to associate with anybody in this village.
I know that it is true. What do we do? She's a child. Now the person that she's living with now wants to come and pay her bride price before Christmas. That's why I brought these things to you.
I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
There you know. I wouldn't allow her now to begin to live with that same man free of charge. So that man now is coming by this Christmas to give you, to pay her bride price. And that is why we are here with these ones.
Oh, Maka. He can come and pay whatever he wants to pay, but I am not going to be part of it. I will not take anything. I don't want to participate. Blosom's bride price has not been returned to the first husband. Anything you are doing is an abomination. I am warning you. So, please, you know my principle. Come and get rija for that choose or kamburo no. Instead of me to eat belly full and fall on the road, let me go hungry. I don't want to touch anything here. Please, if you are leaving, just go with them.
Hey, you don't want the money?
I don't want.
You don't want the drink?
No.
You mean I should go with them?
Yes.
Are you saying the truth?
Yes.
Imagine life without the things you do. So you think you're smart, playing the games you play. Hey, you should bother your heart every day. Oh,
it's drink. I should go with the drink too. Yeah.
You should trouble your mind.
You are sure?
I'm sure.
Every night.
Come and get the job for that choose or kamburo no way. People should go ahead and eat. I don't want to be part of it.
I'm going to.
You should trouble your mind. It should bother your mind.
How did you go?
I was able to meet with the youth chairman, and he said he will be sending the marriage list next week. But, Daddy, I have a suggestion. I want us to postpone this marriage until next year.
Why?
Because I want us to be spiritually ready. I do not trust my village people. They are very evil.
It's okay, no problem.
Don't tell me lies when you are the truth I seek. Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you. Don't make me lose my breath trying to give you life. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong?
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
And who are you?
My name be Mag. I be the new house girl where Madam bring come.
Meg?
Yes, sir.
Turn around. I said turn around. The new housemaid?
Yes, sir.
Can be no betrayal without some trust.
And where is my wife?
There can be no heartbreak without love. So don't be fooled, thinking you're smarter. Nobody knows it all.
Even I say your papa don't like me.
Imagine how beautiful you could look.
My name is Mike Jr.
Imagine life without.
My name is
I know, Mark. But what's the meaning of Mark?
Margaret. You smart too.
Oh wow. So what did you cook?
Your mama tell me say they like jollof rice.
Yes.
So I prepared my best jollof rice. Hot with fried plantain and chicken. You can like it.
Oh that, yeah. Let me go to my room, freshen up and come and meet my bestie. I'm coming.
Come, my Ajino. Me and you go walk away from this house.
Hey!
Anything you like, just tell me I'm going to cook out for you.
So you think you're smart.
What next?
Playing the games you play, hey. You should battle your heart every day. Oh, 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 oh.
What is that girl doing in this house?
You're welcome.
I ask, what is that girl doing in this house?
Oh, that girl. She's a new housemaid.
New housemaid. We never discussed about that.
Well, the house chores is too much for one hand, so she's here to help.
But you should have discussed that with me. Huh? I pay you 500,000 naira to take care of Junior and myself.
There he goes. There he goes. What is 500,000?
What is 500,000 naira? Then you should have asked me to add more.
Well, that's not the case.
Are you saying that taking care of Junior and myself is too much for you?
How do we end this now?
There can be no heartbreak without love.
With time?
So don't be fooled, thinking you're smarter.
I don't want to know.
Nobody knows it all. With so much lies and deceit, oh, you don't even know whom to trust anymore. Oh yeah, you don't even know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind, and give your whole trust. But in the end, what have you got? Betrayal of trust and stopping behind. I've never left you behind. I put you first.
I just go and beg you. No best for your wife, I beg.
Please stand up, stand up, stand up.
Blame me because
Stand up first before you talk to me.
I beg, now help, she dey help me. Oh, I beg. I need the job. And they beg you, not to vex for him. Now help, she help me. My mama dey sick for village. If I dey work, I go dey send her money. I beg, no sack me. I dey very hard working. I no go stress you.
Daddy, she's not a bad cook. She's a good cook. Come join us.
Where are you from?
I be from Kogi State. But na Aba I stay grow. I sabi work well. Abasa.
You don't even know whom to trust. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind.
It's okay.
And give your whole trust.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Oga. Oga, thank you so much.
And stopping behind. I've never
Just a meal.
You don't talk with me.
Remember our vow to love and to hold. How could you leave me to roast in the cold? I thought you were my brother.
My mom is a bad thing. Yes, her food is always burnt and salty.
Junior, no, they talk that kind of thing. If your mama here and she go flog you, you no good. Hey, but no worry. Me, I never for my entire life cook food way burn. And I will make sure say sauce no pass anything we cook.
Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy. But no talk again, eh? Papa say no talk if you eat manna. Table manna.
To the one who truly cares. How do you sleep at night? Does it bother your heart?
Thank you.
As it should.
Do you know Mike, which class you did, sir?
Primary.
Hey! Papa said no talk. Eat when you eat when you should go enter and talk. My house fine well.
Oh yes.
Fine.
Thank you.
No talk, wait,
Tell me, how do you feel? Does it burden your heart?
So, the idea is to use her to distract him. She's beautiful. I'm very sure it will work.
So she's just a trap for him.
Exactly. And I know he's going to fall for that trap because she has a big behind.
You know. And he likes big behinds. Well, that's a very smart move. At the end of the day, I have everything to gain because I won't be worried about you rushing home, and I can have you all to myself like I always wanted to.
You know what? Today you're going to really have me all to yourself before he comes back from his seminar.
That sound of victory, I like it. I like it so much.
Let me shower first.
Why don't you just finish this and you can shower later also, you know? I just...
Let me shower. I'm coming.
Blueberry. You know how much I have missed you. Who is it? Who is that? Yes.
Oh, God. Wrong room. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Bad guy.
What are you?
Bad guy. Don't say the cat phone.
You don't know.
Anyway, I came to see someone here, but it's a wrong room, I think.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Nice one.
Yeah, so.
That voice, who was that? Mike?
Yes, but he said it was a wrong room.
What? How is that possible?
Do not worry. He came to see one of his clients who changed his room, and he felt that's nothing to do.
No, you can't say that. What if someone had told him about us?
Nobody told him. He doesn't know anything. If he knew, he would have come in.
Hey, I'm scared.
It's just a mistake.
How am I going to leave here today? He will see me.
We'll be fine, babe. We'll be fine. Please.
I'm scared.
Come on. Who is that?
Obi, open the door for me. My life is in danger. So guys want to kill me.
I'm coming. Let me wear my clothes.
Obi, you leave your clothes.
Let me wear my clothes.
Close the door. What's that movie? Some guys are after my life. Abubakar called me to come and meet him. Get into his room. I saw some guys beating him.
How? Why?
Apparently, those guys were the guys that gave me wrong room number. You understand? And immediately I knocked at the door to open it. One of them saw me and started pursuing me. Gone!
Oh, that is very serious.
That is... You know what?
No, he's coming.
Let me hide. No.
Calm down. Stay here. The door is locked. Just sit here. Just wait. I'll call the hotel security. Okay? I'll call the hotel.
Do that, please. Hi. Once Hey!
What's the name of the room?
112.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, security. Please, there is a red notice right now in your hotel room.
112.
Room 112.
The top stop.
Yes, please, right now. I don't know how someone will be in your hotel. Okay, all right.
Good. Yeah, nice guy.
The security is coming.
Nice guy.
This is terrible.
God.
Okay, I think that's the security.
Okay.
Thank God.
Good.
I just hope
everything's calm now. Let me see Abubakar.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be fine. Okay? Before then, let me ease myself.
No. You can't use my girl is there. So just...
Okay, I'm still tense.
Yeah,
Okay? I'll see you, okay?
Yeah. I'll be inside.
Imagine how beautiful you could look.
Hey.
Imagine life without the things you do.
I'm scared. Just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. He's going to catch me. No, he's not. It's not. It's okay, please. My God.
So you think it's fine, lying
He's
every day to the one who truly cares. How do you sleep at night? Does it bother your heart as it should? How do you sleep at night? Does it burden your heart?
Welcome, sir.
As it should.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Where is my wife?
Madam never come back. She said she will come back late today.
From where?
Okay, I don't know. She won't tell me where she dey go.
Where's my son?
Junior Mike, they sleep. Okay, we don't cook. I cook plantain and vegetable sauce. It's too sweet, you go like her.
It's alright, I'm not in the mood to eat anything now.
Okay, if you see this vegetable sauce with enough vitamin, you go like her. You go get appetite by force. Make I bring her.
Don't worry. I'll eat later. Huh?
Can be no betrayal without some trust. There can be no heartbreak without love.
It's okay. You can go now. You can just go.
I never finished. She remains more.
It's okay. Just go. Okay. I need to catch some rest.
Okay, sir.
Just go.
Imagine how beautiful you could look. Imagine life with all the things you do. So you think you're smart, playing the games you
Are you okay?
play. You should buy it.
What were you doing in a hotel today?
Oh, I went to see a client. Yeah, for a business.
Mike, are you seeing another woman?
What sort of stupid question is that? Huh? I just told you I want to see a client.
Let it not be that you are lying. Let it not be that you are lying to me. Who was the person you went to say hello to?
Do you know exactly what happened today?
I don't want to know, Mike.
You need to know because I was almost killed today. It's only God that saved me. Because I ran into a room where my friend is lodging. That was the only thing that saved me. I would have been a dead man by now. I would have been shot dead by now.
What is what you're saying now is to confuse me. I hope you're not trying to confuse me. Michael, I want to believe you've not started taking all these small secondary school girls to the hotel.
You know what? I had a shock of my life today.
Don't make me look like a fool, 'cause I believe in you. Don't make me lose my breath, trying to give you life. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? You don't even know whom to trust. In love.
Imagine what could have happened if you did not take the Origo to that hotel. I would have been a dead man by now.
Thank God you're not. I just don't know what to call that, if it's a divine orchestration or a miracle, but let's just say God used a bad man like me to save a good man like you. Everything they say happens for a reason. You know, immediately you left, I had to send the girl out, like, please go. Well, thank God.
I really owe you a lot for opening that door the second time.
Come on. Stop saying. We have to stop talking about this before your wife hears about it. You know, they say the words have ears, so please. It was nothing.
You really don't know what happened yesterday night when she came back and was ready. Someone had already told her that she saw me in the hotel, coming out with somebody.
You would have told her I was there with you. That would have eased the pain.
Yeah, I did that. I did, but her anger wouldn't let her understand.
Don't blame them. Don't blame her. That's how women behave, you know. They just, whatever they hear, they're always on what they hear. But thank God you're safe, bro. That's my prayer. Thank God you are safe. Like, I need to get back to work right now to finish up my documents.
It's okay, just get those workers sample ready.
Oh, I will, boss.
Okay.
Yes, boss.
You don't even know who to trust. Okay. In love with your whole heart, and give your whole mind, and give your whole trust. But in the end,
please, I'm looking for this lady. She's my wife. This lady. Yes.
No. Never see this lady for this. You know somebody like this?
No.
No. Maybe you should check around.
I should go front. You check around, eh? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
you see love will be like a hustle. You see love, you know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first hustle. You know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first hustle.
No matter what it takes, I'm going to find you. And when I find you, I'm going to pay you back. Evil for good and good for evil. Blossom, I will find you. I'm paying you back everything you did to me. Evil for good,
Anywhere
good
you
for
want
evil.
to, you go carry you go. Anything you want to, you go do them for you. But you go carry the hustle, go for water. You know go fit for some to drink water. Holy Ghost fire for anybody where they do me juju. Make up a lover, you must
good. What? What is your what shouting my name? Eh? Did I make mistake telling you my name?
But I was calling you. You were not responding.
So?
I am sorry. I'm sorry if I've got you wrong. Sorry.
What do you want?
I just want us to, sit somewhere cool and talk.
You just want us to sit somewhere cool and talk? Okay. I don't have that time. Did you understand? I don't even have time for myself. Not to talk of making out time for you and I to sit somewhere to talk. And please, Mr. Man, if you are not talking business, forget about it. Excuse me.
You see love, love will be like a horse. You see love, you know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first horse. You know go fit to first love. You know go fit to first horse. You see love, love will be like awesome. See love, it no go let you down. Anywhere you want to, you go carry you go. Anything you want to, you go do them for you. But you go carry the hustle, go for water. You no go fit for some to drink water. Holy Ghost fire.
This guy final. And he get money. Hi. Should I give him chance? Maybe if I give him chance now, Obi will come proposing. The next time you will come to me, I will so eat your money. I know you will come back for me.
You can do anything and do anything you like. See love, you know go fit for some love.
Go bring your bag, we do assignments.
Please, let's play small.
You see? Go and bring your bag, let's do assignments. Like to play. Enter your room now. Where are you going to? Oh, this is you should not go. Enter your room. Bring your bag, oh. It's beginning to study book. That one we do yesterday. Wait till you score. Bring your book, mass.
Okay, come in.
Make I see.
Okay.
Maybe you pass her.
Yes, I'll surprise you.
I trust you, my smart boy.
Hey.
Junior. No, I like you. Too smart.
I told you I was surprised.
What's it be this? 10/10.
Yes.
See good. Every day, see my red pen as they fly. Hey, my boy, I don't believe you. Hey. I trust you. Now I see today.
Okay. What they gave me for today.
You sabi waiting they teach, abi?
Yes, I understand what they taught. They just say I should read all this.
You they listen when they teach you, abi?
Yes, I was listening. I'm just supposed to read the passage and I'm just supposed to understand it, so I'll give them some answers.
Hi. You too sabi something. Oh yeah?
Nobody knows it all.
Where did he go to? Where did he go to?
So you think you're smart, playing the games you play. Hey, you should bother your heart every day. Oh,
my sweet watermelon. How are you? This one you've not called me for the past 2 days. It seems gold is giving into you hot. Tell me, can she ride a
better than I do? Listen, if I catch you, I am going to make you pay for all the time wasted.
Hear what your concubine is talking about.
Who and what are you talking about?
Talk.
No?
Oh my jeez. Hey.
I thought I'm smart.
What's going on here? Did you pick my call?
I messed up. That was gold. That was gold. No wonder she was so silent.